I have, why can I not do this? Hi guys, my name is Tash and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is something that I'm really excited about because I get to talk to you guys about my bullet journal. This isn't a average bullet journal. I'm not using it for my day-to-day tasks, but I have made it to be writer/Authortube oriented, if that makes sense. So basically this I am using to track my writing as well as tracking my videos and just everything that's going on in the month to do with my writing. I got a lot of inspiration to do this from booktubers because a lot of them do reading bullet journals to track their reading, and I thought, well, what if I did one to track my writing instead? There is some book related things in here as well. Not a lot, but I do plan to incorporate a bit more as well because I want to get back into reading more oftenly. I wanted to do a plan with me for October and just show you guys how I set it up. I thought I would do some fun Halloween spreads to put in. I did kind of spin them so they were a bit more my taste with some pinks and purples. I've also updated this since I filmed the plan with me, so after I've shown you the setup, we'll come back and I will show you how I've updated some of the spreads as well. Without further ado, let's get to the plan with me. Okay guys, this is my Authortube / writing bullet journal. It's this pretty pink color. I don't usually go for colored journals. I usually keep with the standard black, but this line of journals had like a whole range of colors and I was torn between this one and the white one actually, but I decided to get this pretty light pastel pink, and it comes with this light blue elastic to hold it, and it's also got two what are these called, bookmark ribbons as well. So I'll just open it up. So inside, I've just stuck like this was wrapping paper, but I thought it was really pretty, so I decided to stick it inside. This is the company the journal's from, Modena Stationery, I think that's how you say it. I don't know if you can get it online. I did get this in a store here in Australia. Yeah, so I'll do a quick flip of some of the pages I have so far and then we can get into the plan with me. So this is the index. I haven't filled it out yet. I've just started this, so this will be something I will just be constantly filling out as I fill in this journal. As you can see, I also put some of the wrapping paper down here as well, just like a border. Okay. So this spread, this was the first one I did and I don't know, I felt pretty ambitious. So I decided to do like a huge calendar. So this is for the last 3 months of the year. And I wanted to use this as my kind of like a drafting schedule. So marking down what I'll actually be doing for the next 3 months. This spread was not my creation. I found this on Instagram. A lot of the spreads, I will tell you which ones I got from other people on Instagram, and then there's a few that I made my own, but mostly just a lot of inspiration from Instagram and Pinterest. So as you can see, I covered this here too because, you know, sometimes you just can't get it right, so you can't get your bullet journal perfect. So I covered that up with a bit of black paper, and I'm gonna rewrite the title because I didn't like how I had it before. So I will do that. This is my next spread. This is my books to read. Yes, spread. Just drew a few like diamonds and stars and things. You'll probably see that throughout a lot of spreads in this book. I don't know, it's my thing, I guess. And this side I want to write writing related books, like writing craft books I want to read, and then just normal books, fictional things I want to read as well. Yeah, so far I haven't filled that out. A lot of these spreads you'll see are not filled out. So this is my Authortube spread. I really liked, I don't know how this turned out. So I've got tags here and challenges here, and what I plan to do is every time I've posted a video that's a tag or a challenge, I will post a picture of the thumbnail here just to kind of I don't know, as like a memory keeper slash checking it off, I guess, so I can keep track of all the fun things I do on this channel. Okay, so this spread with all this writing is the Save the Cat beat sheet. So I am using that for my outlining method for what I'm currently working on. And out of all the outlining methods I've tried, like I've tried so many because I am a plotter, this one just came to me the easiest, if that makes sense. Like it was easy to understand and to sort of, even like if you've already started a project, you can kind of get the idea of when each beat is supposed to go. And it's just, I don't know, the way that it flows, I just really enjoy it. So it's made my outlining process much easier. So just for reference, I decided to put it in here. So I've got like this timeline thing that was included in the book. I do have the book. And then I put a little bit of information about each beat, and that goes on to this page here. And then we start my October monthly spreads. So what I'm going to do now is continue filling in everything. I already stuck some black paper here too. That wasn't because I stuffed up, I just wanted to do that. But yeah, so I guess we will get started. Okay, I ended up switching from the Sharpie to the Crayola Super Tip just to fill in the rest of the bat because it was taking forever to color in, even though it's like 2 different shades. I don't know if it bothers me. I don't know. I might go back in and color in with the Sharpie later. Now I'm taking this brush pen and I'm just going to fill this in. Okay, so I did that. As you can see, it is nowhere near perfect, but yeah, I don't know, I still really like it. It does shine a bit in the light, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if I'm gonna add anything more to this. I do have all this washi tape lying around. Oh my gosh, I realized that I could use my favorite set that I own. This is from like what store? I think Fox and Cactus. They're a planner sticker store, and they also sell washi tape and other things. So yeah, I'll link them down below, but this is where I got this from. Do I want to add any? I think for now I'm gonna leave it, and then I'll come back to it later if I feel like adding some. Okay, so on to the next spread. All right, so that bled through. Did not expect that. I knew this was gonna bleed through because I used this pen on another spread, but that one I did not expect. So yeah, I probably won't use that again. Anyway, So this is my highlight spread. I kind of created it just based off what I wanted to track. So here I've got projects worked on, books read, videos posted, and total words. And then I added a few doodles here and there to match the Halloween theme. So I drew like a little skull here and like a cat skull and just a cauldron with some potions and stuff. And then I decided to draw a high five ghost. Yeah, does anyone remember High Five Ghost from regular show? Oh, that was a great show. Or is that just me? Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is color this in. And I've also got a few digital like die cuts that I printed out, and I will also stick in here just to give it a bit more of a dimension. Will give more dimension to the page. Yeah, so let's just get started. I just wanted to point out, as you can see, I don't do calligraphy or anything like that. I try to, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of the times I will just copy or do like fake calligraphy. So yeah, don't feel pressured like you have to be good at anything like that to do this. Yeah, just try and make it your own. Take lots of inspiration from other people's spreads, and Pinterest and Instagram are really good places to find things and give you lots of ideas and stuff. So with that, I'll keep going. Okay, now that I've finished highlighting, well, not highlighting, outlining, I'm going to add color and stick a few things here and there after I rub out all the pencils. Okay, so I'm really liking how the metallic gel pens look. It might not look that metallic on screen, but it's pretty shiny in person, so that's really nice. Didn't actually get any bleed through, which was also good. What I will do though is I will go back and fill these in just to make them a bit more vibrant with some of the Crayola super tips. So for now, I will leave it. This spread is done. Hopefully I do use it. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here I have made a daily word count spread. This was not my original idea. I did see this on Instagram. I did add like a spider and some webs and stuff just to make it a bit more Halloween themed. On this side that I've covered with more black paper, you can see a constant theme here. I didn't stuff up or anything. I just wanted to cover this and I don't know, yeah, make it look a bit different. So on this side, I'll be sticking down the Preptober challenge that's being held on Instagram. I'll put down who's hosting it in the description box below if you do want to join the Preptober challenge. So let's just start setting it up. Okay, so that spread is done. So this is the final result of the two. I probably put, I don't know, maybe a picture of like my favorite post for the challenge or something like that, or a quote. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is the daily word count. So here I've marked down so I can keep track of when I write from 0 to 500 words, 500 to 1000, 1000 to 2000, 2 to 5, 5 to 10, and then 10 plus. We'll see how far I get with that. Yeah, that will be interesting. Hopefully we can do maybe one 10K day. Don't hold me to it, but yeah, so I have one more final spread for October, which I kind of forgot to include with the rest, so I'm going to just skip to it and then I'll show you what's between these pages afterwards. So this is my October writing log. As you can see, I already did the title for it because I forgot, and then when I realized that I wanted to include this spread, I just started it ahead. So yeah, basically what I want to do here is write down 1 to 31, and then every day just write a little bit of what I did that day, writing related. So for example, I wrote 500 words and started drafting another project or whatever. I can also put down how I was feeling about what I was writing, and yeah, just any thoughts for the day. So I will just fill in the dates and then we can continue with the flip. Okay, so as you can see, that isn't perfect. I kind of just eyeballed it. I did originally draw some lines as a guide, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not too fussed about it. As you can see, I did forget to put 27, so I had to go back and wipe that out so I could include that. Okay, these were the spreads that were in between the two pages. So this is more of like the collections versus my like monthly spreads that I will do. So this is the beat sheet tracker that I made just so when I'm drafting and I've finished a section, I can color in the box. At the bottom here, I included a quote from the book. I should probably give credit to the author down below. Forgot to add that. And here I've got my writing sprint spread. So basically, yeah, tracking my sprints there. So some of my final spreads that I did include in here was about writing the first draft. So I wrote down some tips and just some of my favorite quotes regarding the first draft, just to give me some motivation to finally finish working through it. Yeah, so hopefully that goes well. Okay, and these are the final spreads that I've added so far. So here I've put an Instagram tracker. Yeah, don't look at like the bottom half of the numbers. I realized how ridiculous I was getting with it because I don't picture myself anytime soon being at 25K. So yeah, I don't even know what happened with that. Anyway, and this is the YouTube one, which I'm just going to stick the logo at the top, but basically I've got from 100 to 1000K, and I'll just mark it off, yeah, hopefully when I get to that point with subscribers. Here is a final look of my October spreads. So now I will show you what I've updated since the plan with me. I've added a few more spreads as well as some major color to one of them. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but so this is my writer's affirmation. I thought this was really fun to do and something that is really motivational and you know, something I can sort of just say to myself whenever I'm feeling uninspired or like, you know, I want to give up or I start to doubt myself. I thought this was really fun to put in here. In the start of the journal, I've made it all dream, like cloud dream theme sort of, yeah. And then I did write down drafting schedule here on the black paper. So I started adding some books to my books to read page. What else have I done? Okay, so when I was talking about major color, this is what I meant. So I don't know what made me do this, but I decided I wanted to splash pink all over it. This is the first time like I filled in this much of a spread before. I probably won't do this as much in the future because it took a while, but yeah, I don't know, it's fun. I don't know, it's there now. So okay, so this one, I added a tracker here just so every time I've done one of the challenges, I can color in the box. So yeah, and then what else have I done? I thought I got inspiration for this from someone else's bullet journal video. They made like a Kanban board. I hope that's how you say it. Kanban. I can't even talk. The board. Yeah, so they had one for posting YouTube videos, and I simplified it and sort of made it my own a little. Yeah, so I thought that was really fun to include. So that could be a good way to sort of track your videos. And then I added some washi here just to sparkle this up a bit, because, you know, washi is fun. And then I added this to take pictures of the posts I did for the Preptober challenge and just stick them here, kind of like a memory keeper thing. Yeah, the reason why there's random black paper is because I tried to watercolor, but the paper for this is not watercolor friendly, so did not end well, and then hence black paper. So okay, so this was really fun to do. I planning to do the Hocus Pocus readathon next month, so this was me decorating this for that. So I've written Hocus Pocus here, and then I've got my my points tracker here. This is like the like prompt thing, like what sets the what is it called? This is like the story setting for the challenge, and then I'm part of Team Undead, so I thought I would do like a Team Undead spread. And yeah, so I've themed it all, you know, like zombie and skeleton, and yeah, so that's that with all my prompts. I haven't filled in the books I'm reading yet, but yeah, I will do that shortly. So that is an update of my journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to do another plan with me towards the end of October for NaNoWriMo, so if you'd be interested in seeing that, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, definitely comment down below if you guys are thinking of doing something like this, or if you do something like this. Yeah, so until then, happy writing, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.